Hi, thank you for watching the Proverbs 31 Bible study. If you've been watching on Instagram, then you know that I typically record these and then save them to my highlights. But good old Instagram, for some reason, deleted a good portion of my Bible study on verse 17. So I wanted to take a look at that again today because I don't want to leave any gaps. And verse 17 is one of the important ones. They're all important, but let's take a look at verse 17 today. It says, "She girdeth up her loins with strength and strengtheneth her arms." And this is one of those words, girdeth. I had to look it up to make sure that I was understanding it correctly. It says to bind with a belt or a band, to surround. So it tells me that the Proverbs 30 woman was using a binding or a belt, a binding of some sort, whether it was a band, I'm not sure, but she was using it as part of her daily ritual. She was using it for strength. And of course, strength can refer to spiritual, it can refer to physical and mental. We all have to strengthen ourselves. And we strengthen ourselves how? By what we fuel ourselves with. Additionally, it appears that she was using an outside source. So something tangible. She was using something to help strengthen her body. And it shows me that the Proverbs 31 woman was disciplined. She kept herself strong physically, mentally, and spiritually. And she was careful of how she took care of herself. She wanted the proper binding. She wanted the proper attire to give her strength throughout the day. And fueling my body is important as well. And it's something that I take for granted. It seems kind of a redundant topic. There's so much available nowadays in the terms of taking care of our bodies, physical fitness. Also, there's mental health awareness. It's everywhere. What we feed on, physically, naturally, mentally, and spiritually, it becomes us. And we have a mindset, if we're not careful, we get in the mindset that it's my life, I'm free to do whatever I want, and it really isn't that matter. It doesn't matter, it's not that important. But the truth of the matter is, if we look into it, what does God want for us? And He created this body. He knew that this human body would need food, that it would need strength physically, mentally, and spiritually. So it's not just food in the terms of natural food where we sit down and eat for dinner. This can be the music that we listen to, our morning devotions, our time with Him. It can be any of those things. And then also just taking control of our thoughts. So much, like I said, the mental awareness thing, sometimes it's a matter of taking control of our thoughts. Sometimes it's a matter that it's more than that. And you do have to seek help. But whatever your case may be, you know, God knows. I think it's very critical that we strengthen ourselves daily in all three aspects. I do believe that my daily diet is extremely important. And so I do try to eat in a way that fuels my body properly. I do try to listen to the right kinds of music. I try to listen to encouraging sermons or Bible. I spend time, doing all those things to gird myself with strength, to bind myself up with strength. And so I want to encourage you to do the same. I believe with all my heart that it is something that we shouldn't take lightly. None of this is something that we should take lightly, but I do believe that there is strength out there for us. For one thing, God promised the strength. He gave us the strength when He said that we could do all things through Christ who strengthens us. He didn't say we could do it by ourselves, but we can do it through Christ who strengthens us. So how are you girding yourself today? What are you listening to? Are you listening to the black thoughts that are coming into your mind? Or are you feasting on the Word that's going to overcome those dark thoughts? I encourage you, dig into the Word, spend some time in prayer, and absolutely, definitely take care of your physical body as well. So I pray that this is an encouragement and a blessing to you, and thank you for watching.